motivational speaker.
The issue of gun violence isn't going away because there are
every weeknight, 9:30-ish p.m. We go crazy. In fact, we going nuts right now. Hit it, Shay. Come on, a little bit more. Yeah. It's cold out here, y'all. And I'm telling you one thing. It's amazing. How come they don't know? No one's life is the Cosby Show. Killer cops is nothing new to melanated people, bro. Not in the America that locks us up for mega busting, legalized prostitution so the mob can get their cut. CIA agents bringing dope in from the south and spread it through the hood so we can take each other out. The sadness in the hood isn't just some recent shit. It's the same thing that you can see on the slave ship. Trauma passed through generations lead to a peculiar life. Can't believe in freedom, even if one of your parents white. I'ma do it right, cause I'm conscious and I know the way. I got roots in Africa. Pittsburgh was my birthing place. International businessman from inmate 15208. African Messiah, dog. Someone had to say today, all you want is metaphors about the club and freaking horse. Stacking up your pick, flashy cars, and them foreign tours. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. It starts out with Congress, yeah. Them the folks who scheme and plot. Once they pass the laws, it's on you and I to know what's up. And since we don't, that's how come the jails are jam-packed with us. I got my fist raised. And unity is in my heart. No matter who you are, come and live your truth. That's how it starts. Yeah. That's how it starts. Go get them. Go, 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 go. Don't you know it's war? They coming after you with all they got. All you want is metaphors. International businessman. Can't believe in freedom. Pleasure to meet each and every one of you. Taibu Muad'Dib and Shay. This is Live Your Truth. Pull up a chair. Get your popcorn ready. Let's make it happen together. We appreciate you for joining us. Tap in. Can't be more specific. Can't be more real. Streaming live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube's Taibu Muad'Dib. How's everybody doing tonight? So, a lot's happened since the last show. I want to stay on task. I'm trying to get you guys in this mentality of building wealth. It's just really important for you guys to understand how much effort and energy I put into this, because that's my workbook, right? Effort, focus, and commitment. If you're not putting enough effort into it, then you're probably not going to get much out of it. If you think you're giving it all you got, you gotta think again, because effort is where it starts. You got to be committed to that. You got to be committed to it. I'm doing a whole lot of things all at the same time because I'm committed to you guys' progress. I'm committed to seeing you guys really, really take off. All right. Effort, focus, and commitment. Just think about it. Just think about it. What could a greater effort, focus, and commitment do for you? Just think about it. And not just effort, focus, and commitment, but just the effort part. If you think people that win championships and make millions of dollars, if you think that that's where it's at, like, it's not. People that make millions of dollars, they literally are doing their best, pushing themselves to the limit. Some even too much, right? The main issue of people trying to deal with competing philosophies is we tend to go with the philosophy that has the path of least resistance. So what am I saying? If it sounds like you don't have to do that much work, and remember what I said about the immaturity of believing you can get a lot out of something that you only put a little into, how immature that is. I'm telling you, it's debilitatingly immature when it comes to being a wealth builder. You cannot, say I'm a legitimate wealth builder if you're immature and believe that you can put a little bit into something and get a lot out of it. Just being clear about that. And I was quiet just to give you guys a chance to, that is so huge. That's so huge. All right. So on today's show, we're looking at the philosophy, right? We want to know the right philosophy versus the BS you hear every day. If you guys look at motivational speaking on YouTube, they have the craziest videos, the craziest commercial ads. Everybody is telling you, I know the perfect way for you to get in, your life together. I lost my wife and my job on the same day, but I took this one thing and now I'm selling on Amazon and I'm making $70,000 a month. Like, this is really the ads that they're running. You want to know why? You want to know why? They know enough of you out there are going to hear that BS and be like, yeah, I did lose my wife. My car did go down. No job, can't get there. I can sell on Amazon. No startup fee, doesn't cost anything at all. All you need to know is these 4 tricks. And they know you're going to spend your last couple of dollars because you don't got more income because you just said you ain't got no job because your car went down. Your wife left, so she can't help. She's not going to help you. They're going to get you to spend your last couple of ducats on their booklet or secret tips or whatever. That's where it's at. But you guys are buying it. Don't think that they're spending money to run those ads if they're not getting a return. Enough of you out there are listening to that BS, right? So what are the dangers of accepting bad advice? All right. And I want to make sure that we get this in here. It's important that you guys know what the dangers are. And I'm talking about the pitfalls. It's a real deal, It's a real deal. I want to say that people give you good advice on one end. Somebody's telling you, man, look, just do it like this. Don't worry about it. It'll take care of itself. But you are emotionally immature. So you're like, but I need, I gotta have. So when somebody comes along with bad advice or gives you the wrong philosophy, the wrong approach, you jump on it because that's what you want to hear. You turn that person with that bad advice into a yes man or yes woman. And you go with it. You feed into it. It's real. I'm going to keep pausing on this show only to let it sink in. I don't want y'all to, I'm not going to monologue. My show doesn't, like I said, you won't see twerking on my show. It's not supposed to be fancy. This is a time for you to shut everything else, lock in, put both earbuds in, tell the kids to sit down and listen to me help you build wealth from the ground up. I listen to motivational speakers and they say, you're going to lose loved ones. Your parents are going to turn against you. You'll lose your girlfriend or your boyfriend. Like they say these things. When it happens, it don't be easy. It's traumatic. Some breakups are smooth. You try to keep your distance. People pop up at your door, you know what I'm saying? And they still bring bull stuff to you. So, you know what I'm saying? And then you don't respond to it well, knock down, drag out. Right? These things happen, people. They do. So I'm letting you know right now, your response to that has to be, okay, what do I do now? How do I stay mentally buoyant, afloat? Trust in the process. When I was working out today earlier, y'all on Facebook, that follow me on Facebook, Tybee Moody, y'all saw me working out. I gotta sweat out those impurities. I gotta clear my mind. I need those endorphins I need to tell myself, man, you still got it. You haven't lost it. You lost someone maybe, but you still got it. You haven't lost it. You're still it. You're still the thing. And you have responsibilities. So come in here and get the job done. All right. If you want to join me live, that'd be great. Inbox me. I need my platform. Put a comment here. I'll reach out to you. This podcast is being brought to you courtesy of the First Step Coaching Academy. Follow us on Facebook at First Step Coaching, right? On Facebook, just like that. You see it on there, the ticker tape running across the screen. What that means is simply we're moving forward with the new generation of coaches and motivational speakers. And I'm with my man, Coach T. We're really spawning by coaching folks. We're spawning the next generation of leaders, and I truly believe that. So I'm committed to this. I don't have much time. I got to do a short show. I got some stuff to do, but let me get you guys this screen share that you want to see. The show itself is called what? Right? The right philosophy versus the BS you hear every day. What is the danger of listening to bad advice? Right? Okay. Go ahead and get you a screen share on that. We'll look at some of the things that Google says happens when you accept bad advice. All right. And I'm typing it in what I say. I'm showing you guys how to, if you want to build wealth, type it in just how you want to know it. Stop trying to make something up or I wonder what that means. No, just type it in how you want to know it. Google will shoot it right back to you. Bad advice you should stop following. These are 6 red flags that you're getting bad advice. Let's check it out. All right. Let's look at this real quick. And I know I'm helping somebody right here, right now. I know I'm helping somebody right here, right now. Okay. Here are 6 signs that the wisdom you're getting is best ignored. Okay. Somebody say, teach us, Taibu. Let's go. Advice. There's no shortage of it. There really isn't. While most people are genuinely trying to be helpful, a lot of the advice you get needs caution tape around it. Okay. Bad advice is rife. It can come from someone who means well, but doesn't know all the facts and so gives you bad advice. Typically, you know these sources. They're lovable people who just don't get it or they just don't get you. Number 1, the person isn't qualified. Everyone has an opinion, but that doesn't mean their thoughts are valuable. If the advice giver's accomplishments or background do not suggest someone who could even speak on the matter, feel free to ignore it. Boom. Boom. And this is all the hens, what I say, hens, all the hens sitting around clucking about a certain individual situation. You know, all of the hens just sitting around clucking about, what should happen next and what's going on now. And, it's like none of you have a successful relationship, but we're discussing relationships, right? None of you have $1 million, but we're talking about big money, right? None of you own a home, but we're talking about what it takes to buy a home. No one in the posse is really qualified to discuss this matter from a position of authority. Now, at my job, when it comes to health and fitness, it's not just the commitment that you see on me, but the product knowledge I profess at the desk that helps people understand the value of becoming a training client on one of our programs. Okay. If you like how I talk or my coaching style, go to Calendly.com, right? / Coach Taibu and join tonight, right? Book your time to speak with me. We'll take a look at you. We'll see if this coaching program is the right fit for you. Right now, we're teaching. Just that one is so huge, isn't it? The person that's giving you advice isn't qualified. Feel free to ignore that person. Secondly, the advice isn't tailored to you. If you have no skills in the area, a person says, man, these jobs are in high demand. There's a growing market. Get a job in that. But you're not skilled in it and you have no interest in it. That advice isn't tailored for you. Don't do it. You'll be miserable. You'll go get a great job, but it's only a great job because it pays well probably, but it's a terrible career because you have no interest in it at all. So you hate being there. If you receive advice that's more about someone else's experience, make sure the situation mirrors yours exactly. It often doesn't. So, make sure that your personal preferences are included in the advice that you get. The person talks but doesn't listen. Never take advice from someone that talks at you and not with you. Never. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because in that case, they're just trying to get you out the way. They just want to hear themselves, they're just being pompous. They want to hear themselves talk. They want to big up themselves. But it's really not even about you getting any results from their advice. The advice is focused on the end result and not the process. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear the process. Y'all want to hear the process. Taibu Muad'Dib, what was your process? To become conscious, I had to get locked up for a crime I didn't commit. To stay humble, I have to continually make mistakes. I have to make mistakes, little mistakes, big mistakes. I have to continue to make mistakes and I have to learn from them. That keeps me humble. I think the Lord makes sure we make mistakes to keep us humble. You can be doing really, really, really well. Boom, you mess up. Keeps you humble, right? You thank God for his grace. You keep it moving, all right? To get started, I want you guys to download the EFC workbook right now. The EFC workbook is always available, all right? Always available. It's everywhere on my page, in my descriptions. If you want the EFC workbook, one young lady on TikTok, hey, I can't get it because for some reason TikTok doesn't give you a link. It's hard to copy and paste it off there, so I emailed it to her. But if I will make sure you get the EFC workbook, download it now, right? Take that first step, get started. Just want to know how to get it done. Now, I don't know. What have I done? Did I jump in? I may have jumped into the wrong one, everybody. I'm thinking. I hope I'm jumped into the right one. No, I didn't jump into the right one. I jumped into the wrong one somehow. I apologize for that, but I'm live right now. I can't shake it. I jumped into the wrong one. So I apologize for that. I got them stacked on each other. I don't have my, my little mouse because I have a table right here in front of me. So
That's my bad. This is you can't break me because you ain't make me. I gave you guys that, but this right here is a different podcast. I apologize for that. It's just stuff I got to clean up. And that just goes to show you how hardcore I am. I'm going to give y'all these podcasts regardless. Regardless. So, my apologies for that. I'm sending out the wrong link for people to get in. I apologize for that. I'm just now sitting up there realizing that. Apologize for that. It's a big oversight. It's not a small thing. Take care of that. Yep. All right. Yeah, I had somebody hopping in here with me. I sent them the wrong one. But I'm not going to bag up. I want to make sure I motivate you guys tonight. I got emotional earlier today. Really tough night last night. Really tough day. Tough. Had to see members at the job, had to offer them, help and assistance, getting their results for their goals. I had to take calls and make calls from my online coaching program. Really want to let you guys know that I definitely, what's going on, C's? Definitely want to let you guys know what's going on. It's been a tough road for me to get to this point. And I thank all of you, salute to my guy C's. I thank all of you that got behind me, right? The most motivational thing I can say to you right now is that you have to connect. You have to. With that little voice inside you that's telling you to be more, that's telling you to go higher. It's not about how your kids treat you or how your man treats you, it's how your girlfriend treats you, fellas. It's not about how your boss treats you at work. You need to remember that small voice is right. Because all good and perfect things come from above. So every positive thought you had, God is feeding it into you. I was talking to my mom today, my OG. She says, Taibu, it's tough to hear you, discuss, things you're going through, because I need you to remember we're not the kind of people that just accept anything. And it sounds like, because you want to be in a certain situation, you're trying to go against the grain. She said, I just didn't raise you like that. Just didn't raise you like that. Just got to do a better job of keeping company with individuals that are comfortable with the man that you are. And that was right before she told me she loved me and she's proud of me, all the stuff a mom should say. It's real. So I want to make sure that each of you listen to that small voice on the inside. Listen to that teeny tiny voice that's telling you not to stand for it, not to go for it, not to rest until you have stood up. I'm just shooting it to you as plain as I possibly can. All right. Remember, this podcast is being brought to you courtesy of the First Step Coaching Academy. Follow us on Facebook at First Step Coaching. If you want to be I'm coaching you guys for free. You all need help. Don't try to hide your problems and hide your face and stuff like that. You get an opportunity to get free coaching, free recommendations. You better come on this show and get yourself together. I reposted a memory from a while back. You can literally see the upgrade to my life. You can see it. It's visible. You look at that post I made 5, 7, 10 years ago. You're like, wow, he's that damn doing it. Yes, I am. Proud. I want you guys to get where I'm at. I don't want you to be without another day. All right. I'm doing the best I can to give you everything I got. That's the kind of guy that I am. And I want you to be the same way. Today is a day for effort. What kind of effort are you putting into the situation? I talked to my coach, man. I talked to Coach T. I said, Coach, I'm back. He said, welcome back. It's just that simple. Coach, I ain't going nowhere until we get this right. And what I'm saying to you is, y'all timid. Y'all afraid. Y'all don't believe in yourself. I can't make you believe in yourself. But what I can do is I can lead you to some strategies that will make your daily life more effective, more productive in the ways you want it to be. If you hate your job, I'm not going to give you strategies to love your job. No, I'm going to give you strategies to find a better job, to start a business so you can lay off your boss. Period. I want you all to know that I'm not perfect. My name isn't Coach Perfect. This isn't the perfect coaching program. All right. I have tough days. Fall out with my girl, argue with my daughter. I have tough days. Haven't talked to my oldest boy in a while. I have tough days. You know, anxiety at the office, quotas to meet. I have tough days. But what keeps the smile on my face? Easy like Sunday morning. You guys. Make it about somebody else. It's about you guys for me. And like You Finna Go podcast, yeah. I let you guys down because I let my relationship get me down. I did. Disappeared for like a month, 2 months. Now, I had to put together some strategies, though, to get back online. But it was tough for me to know somebody else could just shut my podcast down if they got pissed off. To bring somebody on the podcast and have fun with them. And then they get upset and they don't want to come on the podcast. And people are like, where are they at? Like literally on the podcast. Where is so-and-so at? I've had tough days. I'm proud to announce that my birthday is next week. I get some time off, get to work from home, kind of like it's going through some transitions. I did really well this month. Let me tell y'all something. I smashed it this month, even though someone was literally pulling money out the basket. Putting their hand, I would put money in the basket, pulling. You ever have a tip jar? You see it get full on the bar, and then all of a sudden it's half full and it ain't got nothing in it. And you too busy to stop and really monitor it. A lot of you racers out here in DFW know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you. Bonus, even though someone is really taking money and can't tell you how blessed I am. Can't tell you. Just the magnitude of concern and perseverance all around. Man, so many good people that I'm connected with. It's crazy. My mom brought that up. She was like, and then you get out of Madison, Wisconsin, something that's hard for a lot of people to do. My mom's, she got a smart TV. She seen me podcast, back in her day, getting on TV was a big thing. Now it's like, I'm just sign up with your email address, She didn't know. She was like, baby, you on TV? Yeah, Mom. Having a show that my mom is proud of is a part of First Step Coaching Assistance. Being able to take care of my responsibilities is part of the First Step Coaching Experience. Loving what I do is part of the First Step Coaching Experience. All right. It's Friday night. I want you guys to hear me when I say this. Be safe. Be vigilant. Be yourself. Be yourself. No matter what relationship you're in, what job you have, if you work tonight, be yourself. All right. And then go to Calendly and join the program, man. Do it tonight. I don't want any of you to be down and not be able to take a tally and see what you got and feel like that. Like, it's really real. Let's go. I clicked on the wrong show. Man, I'm giving y'all some content. I clicked on the wrong show. I'm sending out links to join in to the wrong show. I haven't started that podcast yet. Like, what are you doing? That's how hard I'm going to get this content out there. I'm going to log off, jump on that podcast just to start it. So they're not just stacked up on each other. See you in a couple seconds.